The aftermath of COVID is still being felt in certain industries, and the city of Phoenix is now contributing to restaurants that are still feeling the effects of the pandemic.
Cronkite News reporter Shira Tanzer tells us about the food grant that could turn things around for local businesses.
The city of Phoenix is giving local restaurants between $5,000 and $99,000 to help them improve their businesses, 3 years after COVID forced them to shut down. Steve Chukri, president of the Arizona Restaurant Association, says the pandemic resulted in about 80% of workers in Arizona's food industry losing their jobs.
To shut down the way we did so quickly was really somewhat catastrophic in many cases, to the point to where we lost about 1,000 restaurants that year in the state of Arizona.
Joseph Rosell with the city of Phoenix says figuring out a way to keep the industry together and make it stronger was essential, with this grant part of the Phoenix Resilient Food System Initiative, which began in 2021.
And we were focused holistically on how do we improve the food system for the better? How can we make it more sustainable? How can we make it more equitable? How can we make it more resilient to future shocks and disruptions?
This grant isn't only helping restaurants get back on their feet after COVID, it's also encouraging the future of sustainability in the restaurant industry. The Office of Environmental Programs has $800,000 to distribute, but it must be used to forward the food system in our state. Rosell says this can be through an independent project or a partnership.
They could put together a proposal to work with urban farms on sourcing more local food, or they could implement some food waste fighting measures within their restaurant, and they could partner with maybe a food recycler or a compost hauler.
I see this grant and I see what the city of Phoenix is doing as really a win-win. It's trying to be resourceful and responsible on the waste side, but also trying to understand what restaurants mean to the city of Phoenix and our communities.
In Phoenix, Shira Tanzer, Cronkite News.